The East London IDZ is a very, very professional partner, top management, and that helps us and our suppliers a lot.
We believe the East London IDZ has certainly begun to satisfy and doing a good job so far.
In one of the visits by the regulator to our plant, the amount of support that we had from the IDZ makes the regulator, the inspector, feel that IDZ was actually part of the group rather than seeing IDZ as our landlord in this plant.
During the launch phase, they started to produce there in facilities provided by the East London IDZ, supported by the East London IDZ, and that was a tremendous support during the launch phase, and still today it's an excellent support for us and our supplier.
Act as a one-stop shop for all regulations, approvals, applications to be processed concerning the investment itself, concerning the sort of incentives that are being provided, concerning labour matters, concerning infrastructure, and also building matters as well.
When we were looking at setting up this plant, Mr. Kondlole, CEO himself, took the design team with us to China to evaluate our partner's plant and basically brought that plant into South Africa plus more.
I think it contributes to the very good competitive situation in which we are here in East London.
I think our consistency for our investors is utmost importance.
IDZ provides a platform for new companies, new innovative companies to come in.
The infrastructure there is excellent. It was well thought out, it was well designed, there were a lot of collaborative efforts.
Come in with the new technology and the new equipment so that it becomes a source of competitive strength in the manufacturing sector in South Africa.
I don't think that there's any industrial development zone in such an ideal setting, a prime setting.
Within a close proximity of 10 kilometers, you are talking about the harbour, you are talking about the airport, you are talking about rail infrastructure, you're talking about road infrastructure.
And by that I would mean that we shouldn't be looking at any unplanned power outages. We're looking at a constant hertz of power as well coming through. It should be about 50 hertz. To understand the investors' needs, because each one of them have a different business need as well, and it's important for us to understand their business, understand their market they're in as well.
You certainly must drive it from best practice. You must look at what goes on in the rest of the world.
Taking the needs of industries and actually crafting them and coming up with solutions that would actually improve efficiencies.
And to be able to satisfy their requirements in the market.